Hi all, so we are just back from our weekend away in Great Yarmouth. Before we get into the vlog, just thought give a quick review of the hotel so you can hear about it at the beginning rather than the end, because I'm not actually sure how long the vlog's going to be yet. I've got to do the editing and what have you, so I thought I'd put it at the beginning. We've been to that hotel, it must be coming up for 10 times now, and they've never let us down. You're always very well looked after from the start until the finish. Don't think we've ever had a bad meal. Grant, who he looks after us, nothing is ever too much. We did actually have Mum and Dad's 50th wedding anniversary gathering there a few years back, and we were very well looked after, and we continue to be so. So in answer to the question, I would definitely recommend the hotel to anyone. In fact, we have, and we know people that have been there. It's always very clean, always very tidy. Pricing is very reasonable. As I said, we've never had a bad experience there. Anything to add, Julia, whilst you're here?
No, just that we love it. We love it. The staff are lovely. Grant's really nice. The Jill in the restaurant is lovely. Everyone's lovely. Even the cleaners say hello and have a chat in the corridor if you see them. All nice.
And they put up with our hooligans.
Yes.
Which there's a lot to be said for that. Anyway, hope you enjoy the vlog. Like, subscribe, tell your friends and family. Remember, we've got to try and get to 100 subscribers before Christmas. Hi all. So we are just starting our little pre-Christmas weekend away. Julia now knows where we are going. I think she's looking forward to it. Are you looking forward to it, Julia?
Yeah.
Good. Julia is doing the driving there, so I can do the vlogging. We also have little Ralph there in his bed behaving, and then we've got Azra also in the back. So dogs are coming with us. We're not quite sure how that is going to work out. They've never been to this hotel before. I think they may have been to the hotel, but certainly never stayed, have they?
No.
So this is going to be interesting all round. So the plan is, it is now 10:30. It's saying we're going to be there just after 12. So I think what we'll do is go to the hotel and park up in their car park. Just go and let them know that we're about, so they obviously know the car is in the car park. Then we'll go for a walk, get the dogs to stretch their legs. Depending on how kind the weather is, may or may not try and fly the drone over the beach. It may be too windy. We're going to see how it goes. But I'll certainly do a walk along the front with the camera, so that will be good, hopefully. I'm hoping there's not going to be lots of people around, so I'm sure there won't be. And then try and find somewhere to have some lunch. I don't know what will be open. We'll find somewhere, I'm sure. There's always somewhere. And then chill out for the rest of the afternoon, and then we've got dinner booked. I think I said for 6:30, I can't remember. Booked this about a month or so ago, so I can't remember what I said. I can just check my emails. And then just chill out in the bar, obviously have the dogs down with us there. Hopefully they'll behave. And then obviously have breakfast there tomorrow, go for another walk, and then make our way back tomorrow. So come along with us for the ride. I'll do a bit of videoing on the way, and yeah, I'm sure it'll be good fun. So here we are, we're arriving in Great Yarmouth now. So if you were to do a right there, that would take you towards Lowestoft, Pleasurewood Hills, beyond that. And also to the right there are some bigger shops on the industrial estates just outside Yarmouth. We've been there a few times before. A few bits and pieces you can get there. But we are carrying on towards the seafront. Big Asda over there. Do what? Yeah. This is one of the things that we don't really know what's going to be open, what's not going to be open, and what have you until we're here. So a little bit of a magical mystery tour. Obviously, we know where we're going. It is open because it's booked, open all year round. Nice river view that way. Wasn't sure, they weren't sure.
This shop's open.
Excellent. Yes, we're almost here, Asri, yeah.
Oh, she's saying that golden retriever.
Oh, yeah. That probably looks really very nice when it's lit up at night, I would imagine. Surprisingly busy at the minute coming into Yarmouth. It's not usually this busy even in the summer when we've got here. I know there's some event going on at the Hippodrome, some sort of market over there, isn't there? Well, that's the market that's there all the time, isn't it? Christmas spectacular at the Hippodrome. Don't know if that sign's coming out that well. I think everyone was going to Sainsbury's. Quite at that point yet where we're going to get the 10p veg. That'll be Christmas Eve, won't it?
Tesco's is 15p. I think Sainsbury's was
well, already?
10p. Yep. Lidl, I think, was 8p.
I certainly didn't see that when I was in Tesco's this morning, but I wasn't really looking. What I will say is that Tesco's was flipping busy this morning. There's a flipping 6 o'clock this morning when I went there. And almost as if the waves have parted, we've got a clear run, which is always good to see. So we're basically now on the seafront, just about another 10 seconds or so, and then we're literally on the seafront. As I said, I'm going to do a walk along the front a little bit later. We are turning left, going towards where we are staying, which is the Imperial, which we have been to many times, and it is one of our favourites to come to. We always get very well looked after, but I'll do a review of that a little bit later on as well. So yeah, we are just about to pull up. I'll leave it running for a few moments. And that is it. to the car park, which is looking pretty good for us. Okay, so here we are on Great Yarmouth seafront. We've already found a dog friendly place that's open, the beach hut, so that might be very handy on our way back. Not necessarily hungry right now, so we'll just go for a walk. I'm sure the microphone's picking it up anyway, but you can hear how windy it is. So it's a shame, because I did bring the drone, but it would literally be battered in this. I could get it out on the beach, fly it along the beach quite low, but I don't think you see very much, so there's not a lot of point. So that's a bit of a shame. I may have to switch to my phone as well in due course, because my battery, it looks like it's getting quite low on the camera, which is a nuisance. I'm sure it was fully charged when we left. We have been doing a bit of recording and what have you on the way down, but not that much really, which is a shame. But cross that bridge when we get to it. All these beach huts are new. Have you got a bag? All these beach huts are new. So Ezra, leave it. It's just some rubbish. Just some rubbish. So back that way, we won't go on the beach, but back that way you can sometimes see seals. Some people in their beach hut just there, I noticed. I'm not sure there can be that much fun with these at this time of year, to be honest, but each to their own. Did you see the people in their beach hut? Well, I suppose so. I suppose if they've got electric, which I'm sure they must do. Maybe not. Come on. Yeah. Lovely in the summer, incidentally. So this pier you can see, I think, is the Britannia pier. I think this is the older of the two. We'll walk onto it when we get there. Again, there's not going to be anything open. It's quite nice to walk along here and not have crowds of people, especially when you've got these two hoodlums with you as well. We have got a person with a dog behind us, but Astra hasn't seen it, which is good, because she would be the one. No. Because we all know what Asra's like when she sees another dog. It's not fun. Come on. Bowling green there, looking a little bit overgrown. This wind, frustratingly, is supposed to be picking up as the evening goes on and into tomorrow. I think it said about 40-50 mile an hour gusts here overnight and into tomorrow. So, it ain't going to be much fun walking the dogs tonight after dinner and in the morning. But the joys of having dogs. Rain, shine, not a fair weather animal. this beach restaurant here coming up on the left hand side, we do like it, and they do sort of all sorts of drinks, biscuits, cakes, probably other stuff as well. Obviously it's closed at the moment, but again, it's quite a nice place. We always stop there, don't we?
Let's put an ice cream in the camera.
Yeah. Building is looking quite weathered now, unfortunately. I think a lot of these places on the seafronts now do look a little bit tired. Adra, come. No need for you to get involved. You're being a good girl for a change. Yes. And that was little Ralph that caused that chaos. And then he walks away as if butter wouldn't melt. Reminds me of that song, I Predict a Riot. You can hear it all going off behind us, and he started that, and now we're further up the prom.
In all fairness, I did pass first as we were approaching.
Yes, I know that. I believe this is one of these escape rooms. It is. It was here the last time we were here. Obviously, I don't know whether it's open all year round. Not something that interests me really, but I know you've done an escape room before, haven't you?
Yes.
What do you think?
This is James Bond thing.
James Bond, eh? Ashra, come on. Can you take the camera? And there's that dog right behind us.
Yep.
So, luckily, Asher has done her ablutions, so has Ralph. I've just got to find a bin now, and we've got another dog walker. Brilliant. Enough. Hiya. Yeah, you. Okay, so we've got the cinema there again. We've been there a few times. Pretty decent screens, pretty decent chairs. There was nothing on. I did check, but obviously I then had to uncheck, knowing that we had the dogs with us. Let's take that from this sort of bin. going to go onto the pier. Business open as usual. Now it's a shame that fish and chip shop has been reopened, but that's annoying because it is a nice fish and chip shop, but I'm fairly sure we won't be allowed to go in there with the dogs. As you can expect, the amusement arcades are open. They can make a buck all year round, can't they? So it's open season for them. All their costs, I suppose, are just lighting the place up and keeping the machines on, aren't they? But you're always going to have people coming here all year round. So I spent a little bit of money up here because these wooden seats and also the sort of outhouse things, they weren't here the last time we came here. They look pretty tidy, a bit of shelter as well. And this is as far as you can get. So a little bit of a view from as far as you can go. Over there you've got the big wheel. It doesn't look like there's any carts on it at the minute, so it looks like they've all been taken down as it's out of season. All the amusements along the front there. And that, what you can see at the end there with the green roofs, is the kiddie sort of amusement park. I can't think what it's called for a second. I'll remember when we get there, obviously. And then further down there you've got the pleasure beach and the poop here that you might be able to pick up on the camera with the green roof sort of in the distance there. We might go down there, the weather is pretty rubbish, but we'll try and persevere. And yeah, we're right, Ezra, sit for me. Sit. Good girl. So it was called Joyland. I couldn't think for the life of me what it was called, but this is sort of the kiddies, as it says there, children's fun park. This is sort of the kiddie one. Used to bring James here when we used to come up here on a Saturday or a Sunday, and that's obviously the main promenade walk area. And then behind me, if you just go on this hippodrome sign, that's the main sort of drag up to the town centre, which we might do in a bit as well. Just waiting on Julia to get some chips because we are absolutely starving. But it is pretty rank, to be honest with you, the weather. We knew this before we came out, so we did dress accordingly. And the hotel said the room will be ready probably in about an hour, and that was probably about 20-25 minutes ago. yeah, we'll carry on walking along the front because we've got loads of time. It doesn't feel so bad here, the wind, but I know once we get back towards where the beach is, it'll be far more windy. We've sort of got a little bit of shelter here, so it's a shame that I don't think I'll be able to get the drone up, and I certainly don't think it'll be going up tomorrow, even though it's supposed to be dry tomorrow. The wind is supposed to be a lot worse, so that's a real pity. But there'll be other times we'll come here in the summer. It's quite nice, it is an hour and a half away from home, but it's a sort of place you can pretty much on a Saturday say, if you haven't got anything planned on a Sunday, just get up early and then we just go. Enough. Right, sit. Right. Dogs. Butter wouldn't melt now, would it? The calmness after the craziness of the dog going by, and then they just go back to being normal again. As normal as certainly this one can be. Astra, sit down. Good girl. God knows what they're going to be like later on. Astra, sit down. Yeah, I don't know what that's going to be like, but we're going to wait and see. There'll be both of us there, so we've got a bit of moral support for each other. I think it's different. When you have got a sort of caravan or a chalet, something like that. Totally different. Your dogs, it's not so bad. When you're staying in a hotel, it's dog friendly, I know, but we come to this hotel quite a lot, and I don't want them to say, oh well, you can come back next time, but don't bring your crazy dogs. So ever the romantic. Got a nice portion of chips. Nice, Julia.
Yeah.
They were cooked fresh for us. The amount of time Julia had to wait for them, I'm not surprised they were cooked fresh, to be honest with you. I've had to swap to my iPhone. Yeah, it's slightly frustrating about the DJI running out of battery. Maybe that's the next investment, getting another battery for that as well. But I'm not sure how charged up it was. I'm very sure it was fully charged, but schoolboy error, not checking before. I will make sure for our next vlog definitely is fully charged, because I certainly won't have all the pockets available that I have now. So you've got the amusement arcades there on the right hand side. Just bear with me. Yeah, on the right hand side there, sorry. Come the summer, you wouldn't be able to move along here. So it's so nice being here. Not have to worry about any of that. Just worrying about locals with dogs. I guess that would have been in the old cinema at some stage. Certainly got the characteristics for it. Just going to grab a chip. What? Have we? Yeah. So that's another dog friendly place, or it certainly was. On the left hand side here, you've got one of a couple of crazy golf. Again, nothing's open, so there's nothing going on. But I think if we haven't played that one, we'll play the other one. as I said on the pier, these amusement arcades, they're open all year round, because where there's people coming to visit, there's people going in there and spending their money. So even if they're not making loads of money at this time of year, they're making some money. And that Wally just hurt his hand. So dogs have been a bit better behaved after their shenanigans back at the first pier we were at. And then there aren't any dogs, so... Does that say that's just for adults, that one over there? This Gold Rush? Gaming for... Ah, okay. Come on. Another chip, please. So this is all this marina centre. This has recently reopened. I think this is some sort of leisure centre. It's definitely got a swimming pool with slides, because we saw them as we walked past. So, but I remember coming here for a few years where this was all being knocked down and redone, and then the dreaded C word came along as well, which probably slowed it down as well. Yeah, so I was definitely right. They've definitely taken the pods off that wheel. It's unusual for her to turn her nose at my food. Must be the sort of wedding. Ralph's thirsty. As long as you keep feeding me chips, darling, I'll be fine. This is all new as well, isn't it? When was the last time you think we came? Have we been this year? I thought we came earlier on in the year. But maybe not. They're beginning to get cold, aren't they, quite quickly? these places named after famous casinos in Las Vegas. The Golden Nugget, Circus, Flamingo. Another crazy gulf with a shark, ever so similar to said shark at Universal Studios. Either you don't see as much when there's loads of people here, or I don't remember half of this. Been on that big wheel. It's quite nice on a nice day. See the views from all around. So we're now coming up to the Sea Life Centre and also the Wellington Pier. The Wellington Pier is the newer. I think this is where the old Winter Gardens are. I think you can see the top of the Winter Gardens. They're in a bit of disrepair, no one heard. Finished. I heard that there was some idea of them all being redone and rejuvenated. Now, on the face of it, looking at it from here, there doesn't seem to be any sign of that. It's not to say it's not going to happen, but if Julie's right and we haven't been in here, excuse me, for a year at least, no, I wouldn't say anything's happened to that at all. So you can see the Sea Life Centre on the left hand side here. Again, doesn't look very open to me, which I'm surprised about because chains like that normally do stay open. Come on, mate, as I said earlier on, when there's people about, these places stay open. Oh, okay, there's a door open over there, so maybe it is open. It doesn't look very open there. Definitely people coming out, so maybe they are open. Who knows? I think over there you just see the casino. Never been in there, but I know that is where it is. And there's win some money, lose some money, probably. Whatever floats your boat. Yeah, so this is the Winter Gardens here. open to that for a long time, not just the last year. But there definitely was something I read that they were going to redo that. So watch that space, I guess. We're just going to the pier and then going back. I'm not sure if we can get in here or not. I think you can. It might be able to get a drink here. But it did say there's a bar. We've never been along this bit before. People on the beach over there. Good luck to them. You can catch me on the beach today. Ezra? Cafe, bar. So it must be inside. So do you want to? I'll take that with Ralph. Do you want to go and have a look? So we can get a drink. Oh, just whatever. Coke. Just something cold. Old Ralphie is finally flagging and needing to be carried. So this is, if you like, the main drag now, up to the top. Not sure how much we're going to see, to be honest, but gives you an idea of what's here. Again, this is busier than I thought it was going to be. Hmm? Postman? seen it. Probably thinks it's a seagull. Might go in that outer limits though, as it's there. Morning all, so this is our room at the Imperial Hotel in Great Yarmouth. I'm not going to go into the bathroom because we've done a video of that already, which I'll connect up to this one as well. First thing as you come in, nice fridge there, some extra towels down there, an ironing board should you need it, some hangers, and I think that is a trouser press, it is. Okay, so you've got air conditioning in the room, nice TV, somewhere to put the case I believe, and also under here you've got the tea and coffee making facilities as well. Nice desk if you've got any work to do, any emails to catch up on, nice mirror as well. Apologise in advance, we have obviously slept in here overnight, and so the room is lived in, but we tried to get it back so it looks somewhere near decent for this video to be done. This is one of the suites, as I said, so we have a really nice sea view. You might have seen some of the videos on YouTube already, but what a lovely view to wake up to this morning. Nice chair here. And that door does open. That's a little bit of airing should you need it. More in the summer months, I would say. Spotlights next to the bed, the switches, power socket there. Not sure there's a power socket on the other side. No, there isn't. So it's just a one power socket from the point of view of the bed, and then you've got two more over here as well. Overall impressions of the room are really good, really comfortable. They always look after us here, so we always recommend it, and we know people that have come here off the back of our recommendations that have enjoyed it too. So yeah, it's a really good hotel for sort of a weekend away. You know, depends what you've got to do, whether you wanted to stay longer, but we always enjoy coming for couple of nights. This time it's only just a one night for the weekend, but as I say, what a view to look out to. Catch up soon. handy. We will go this way this time, and this could be a mistake because I've just seen the amount of geese there are on the bank up there. So these are the water gardens, which are bang opposite the hotel. Now further round, I'm not sure we're going to go all that way, but in the summer you can actually hire boats. I think, but not, they don't come around here. I think there's a bigger lake further around. Now, don't laugh if she starts to pull me towards these geese, because this could be a catastrophe waiting to happen. I think even it's not, they're not geese, they're big seagull. That's unbelievable. But she's seen them already. I thought they were getting the message and they were going to do the off-ski, but they're not. Hopefully they'll mind their business. And that was obvious. I didn't realise, I was talking to myself and Julie's all the way back there after Ralph's done his business. Don't be fooled by the blue skies, because it is absolutely freezing, and I'm sure the wind is being shown, or not shown, what's the word? You can hear it on the speaker. It's a real shame I couldn't take the drone up this morning. It is just too windy, and it wouldn't have been any good. So the plan is, after this, go back to the car, start heading back. We were talking about if there was anywhere else we wanted to go, but with the dogs it does present problems, doesn't it? One person going in and the other person staying in the car. It's a pretty rubbish show. I think we're just going to make our way home. Got lots to do at home anyway, to be fair. So if you carry on that way, that is where the boating lake is, further down, maybe towards where you can see those sort of outbuildings over there. That's where it is, but we're going to go over the bridge. Are we going through the middle? Pardon? You said Ralph was struggling with the bridges, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Ezra, come on, good girl. Yep. Come on. Noisy dog over there. Found that it couldn't have been any more noisier than Azra when we went back up from breakfast. You'd hear her at the other end of the corridor. They were so good yesterday, and this morning they were certainly not. They were bribed with treats this morning, which is probably what it was about.
There was one out last night.
Yeah, I think they were. I think all they wanted to do was sleep. But they were very good in the night, actually. Although I was told that Ralph was constantly making sure Julie was still there.
Oh, you paused it.
Hey?
You paused it.
I didn't pause it. It's still on.
Oh.
You just can't see the screen. You need some stop Asher. I'll help you. What happens is the screen will go off to save yourself. Right, come on, let's go. Leave. So I just noticed a dog. I'm sort of hoping we stalled it out. Actually didn't see it. Let's go and take our last look at this beach. Oh no. Wait. Come back so you don't see the dog. Stop recording.